The landmark bookstore in Philadelphia is shining a light on the link between reading and racial justice since back in 1959. The family business now honored in a very special way.
Hakeem's Bookstore is the first and oldest African-American bookstore opened in Philadelphia and on the East Coast. It was opened in 1959 by my late father, Dawood Hakeem. During that time, African-Americans were being oppressed, and he realized that part of it was because of ignorance of who we were and the contributions that we had made to this country. So that's what drove him to start selling books, acquiring books, and sharing his knowledge with other people. People started to become more aware of African-Americans and our importance, and people became aware of the fact that my father had books that dealt with these issues that you couldn't find in mainstream bookstores. So people started to seek him out. I just remember that he tried to impress upon us how important it was for us to be a family and for us all to participate in what was going on in the bookstore. I didn't actively work in the store again until after my father passed, which was in 1997. I actually promised him that we would keep the store open as long as we could, because by that time I did realize the significance of what he was doing. A real turning point for us here at the store was the murder of George Floyd. We started getting requests for books from all over the United States. It made a lot of people wake up to say, we've got to do better. And that was sort of the resurgence of our business. We were approached by the University City Historical Society about us becoming an historical landmark. It took almost a year, and we were notified in December that we were going to be recognized with a historical marker. I'm happy, and it's bittersweet because my dad isn't here to realize that all his hard work paid off.
The store is important right now because of what's going on in the world. People need to know, need to learn, especially about their history, with all the craziness that's going on.
The impact of Hakeem's Bookstore is legendary. It's one that continues to grow every day that the business remains open.
The fact that my dad did something unique that he never sought recognition for, and that I have a legacy that I can pass down to my daughter and his grandchildren, his great-grandchildren. And that's something that is so uncommon in the African-American community, and it makes me proud.
Uncommon and important. It's so beautiful that she kept her promise to her dad because they came close to closing several times.
Yeah, and the gift that they are giving other people. My mom always says, no one can take knowledge away from you. That is such a special thing to pass on.